Hello, my ninja warriors. I hope I am live and if I am audible as well as visible, please let me know in the comment section. Okay, and the comment section is right here. Just confirm, Ninja ma'am, you are live. You're completely audible. My voice is visible and my face is audible. Please confirm quickly. Quickly. Oh, I got the notification. I think I am live. All right. So yes, I can see myself live. Let me mute myself. How will I do that? Okay, give me a moment. I am going to menu, audio. Yes, volume 0. Okay, all right. So what's the agenda of today's session? Because you were commenting on my previous mathematics 20 PYQs video, I got so many comments that take more ninja technique, okay? So I can see audible over here. Okay, so what I decided was, because I was busy in creating my course, right? And you know, I have created a brand new course on VITEEE 2026. If you click on the link given in pinned comments, if you click on the link given in description box, it will land you over here. This course is having so many ninja techniques that I have also not imagined that I can create this many ninja techniques. Okay, so now this is the course and you will get all the details what exactly is there in this particular course. But quickly, I'll take 1 minute and I'll quickly describe what exactly you will get. Instead of 5-hour maths class, you will get more than 10 hours of mathematics class, wherein all the PYQs are solved with all the amazing ninja techniques, with all the formulas which has been asked in previous VITEEE, all the formulas which VITEEE can ask in 2026, along with sample official mock test released by VITEEE. I have also included those PYQs, all the repeated things, repeated PYQs, non-repeated PYQs, everything I have included over here. This is all about mathematics. With the introduction of negative marking, with the introduction of changed pattern, speed and accuracy, something which is important in VITEEE. 125 questions in 150 minutes is not a joke. Trust me, come on, you have given the exams and you know it that solving questions is another thing and solving questions on time is a very different game altogether. Now, in this course, you will get 30 plus. I have promised 30 plus, but I am giving 50 plus ninja techniques. I can't even count. Then logical reasoning and English sessions also you are going to get, and 5 full length mock test you are going to get. Okay. Now, because I was still recording the course, I did not increase the price. The early bird price is this, which is written over here, 599. Okay, and it is there by tomorrow. After tomorrow, the price is going to get increased because I'll be done with my course. So after the course, I will complete the course. So this price I will increase. Okay, so make sure that you do not miss out on anything. Now, what are we going to do today? Okay, what are we going to do today? Today, actually, I am going to leak one session of my Master VITEEE with Ninja Technique Crash Course, and that is going to be from the chapter Determinants. So you just have a look at the whole session where I'll be talking about PYQs, I'll be talking about how to solve a questions in a quicker manner. So 30 to 40 minutes session with loads and loads of time saving tips will be there, and I'll be leaving from here. You just go and check out, and if you like it, if you feel that it is useful for you, link is given in the description box. You can actually join my crash course. I hope to see you all in the crash course. Okay, all right. So I am going to leave you with the determinants session. Here we go. All right, let's start with determinants now. Okay, so I have already told you that from determinants, what is the important topic? From determinants, there are two very prominent important topic: Cramer's rule, system of linear equation. I guess one short question is going to come from Cramer's rule. Okay, because if I'll show it to you why I'm saying this. So this is something which is most important, and today's session this session determinants, we are going to focus mainly on system of linear equations. Okay, then a couple of questions from properties of determinants has also been observed. So you can see here Cramer's rule. Okay, so this is something highlight 25, 24, 22 and 2026 official mock test. Okay, so that is also there. Then so many good NinJa techniques, because you know what, Cramer's rule to solve any question by usual method of Cramer's rule, trust me, you have done that before, right? It is going to take time. Expanding the determinant, okay, checking the determinant. For any Cramer's rule question, you have to solve at least 2 determinants. At least, I'm saying, at least 2 determinants will 100% take more than 1 minute. But with the amazing NinJa technique, killer, this session is having so many good techniques. 10 seconds, you can get your answer. Okay, let's start. Let's start without wasting any time. First of all, I'm going to quickly tell you what is system of linear equation and what is Cramer rule. Okay, in 9th grade, we have already seen this x and y, 2 variables are there and 2 equations. You need to solve it. You have substitution method, elimination method. Very easy. Get the value of x and y. But the problem arises with the introduction of third variable, and that is z. Okay, z. So the moment z is introduced over here, now this becomes very complex and you cannot apply elimination substitution. Even if it is applicable, it is going to be very much time consuming and complicated. Hence the introduction of Cramer's rule. Okay. To understand the Cramer's rule, first we need to understand 4 determinants, out of which one is the primary determinant. Okay, delta. Delta is created by the coefficient of x, y and z. So clearly A1, B1, C1 will sit in row number 1, A2, B2, C2 row number 2, A3, B3, C3 row number 3. This is your primary determinant delta. Now you have 3 more determinant, del x, del y, del z. Del x, how are you going to form? Listen to me very carefully. First column is going to get, first column is what? A1, A2, A3, right? Which is coming from where? X coefficient. So since this is del x, all the x coefficients are going to be replaced by the constants. Rest everything B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 same. Now in del y means B1, B2, B3, that means column number 2 will be replaced by constant D1, D2, D3, first and third being the same, A1, A2, A3, C1, C2, C3. Same goes with Z. Can you see? Z is, that means C1, C2, C3. This column is being replaced by D1, D2, D3. Correct? Now that you have all the determinants, let's talk about how to now solve system of linear equation using Cramer's law. Cramer says that the moment you see 3 equations like this, okay, all you have to do is first calculate primary determinant, and if that primary determinant is non-zero, that means the system of equations will have unique solution. That means a unique set, one set of x, y and z which is going to satisfy this. How are you going to get that set? By using this. X value you will get by del x by del, y value you will get by del y by del, z will be del z by del. Please understand here del cannot be 0. If it is 0, then you won't be able to calculate x, y and z. It is going to be infinity, right? Now if del is 0, then what is going to happen? If del is 0, you need to check the rest remaining 3 determinants, and if all 3 are 0, then you will get infinitely many solutions. And now if any one of these 3 are non-zero, any one or any 2 or all 3, but the point is if all 3 are non-zero, okay, if all 3 and any one of them is non-zero, think about it as a Goa trip. Goa trip, okay, you have planned the Goa trip, okay. Now you will go to the Goa trip only when all 3 determinants are 0. So Goa trip confirm. But if any one of your 3 musketeer, 3 friends, anyone says no, I am not going. See, if 2 people say, then you are not going. 3 people, all 3 are refusing, then you are definitely not going. But if anyone is also saying no, then you will not go. Okay. So if at least one of them is rejecting the whole idea of Goa trip, then there is no solution. One more term, please understand, consistency or consistent solution or consistent system. Only the no solution remains inconsistent, remaining unique and infinite. Unique is also having a solution means consistent. Infinite to having a solution means consistent. Okay. All right. Now let's quickly dive into a question. A question is this: linear equation having infinitely many solutions. So you know, for infinitely many solution, del all determinants are 0. All determinants. All three determinants are 0. Okay, so first what we are going to do is, this is system of linear equation, infinitely many solution. First, we are going to create the primary determinant delta. Okay, delta should be 0 for infinitely many solution. So you'll get lambda is equals to 3. Now pick any other determinant. Okay, since you need to calculate mu, okay, so this is your primary determinants. It's good if you replace the third row by constant. That means calculate del z. In that case, lambda will get removed, no? So lambda will get removed. So lambda is anyway unknown. So remove the unknown, introduce another unknown. It is much easier if you operate with single variable. So del z. Open it. Mu is 7. Now the NinJa technique. Okay. So lambda and mu are right here in front of you. And then lambda plus mu they are asking. Lambda plus mu in this question is 10. Okay. Okie dokie. Next. NinJa technique. NinJa technique says that write the coefficients especially in infinitely many solution. This is only for infinitely many solution. Please note. Okay. So infinitely many solution. Now please write 1, 1, 1 and then 5. Okay, coefficients 1, 2, 2 and then 6. 1, 3 lambda and then mu, correct? Infinitely many solution NinJa technique says vertically try to find if there is any arithmetic progression is getting formed. AP technique. Okay. AP. Vertically AP. So can you see 1, 1, 1 vertically? 1, 1, 1 are in AP or not? Yes, they are in AP. AP check. 1, 2, 3 AP check. Okay, if 2 columns are in AP, third 1, 2, this has to be AP. So for that lambda is equals to 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 5, 6. Now mu has to be 7. Okay, so basically for infinitely many solution, the trick is nothing but, the trick says that vertically all 4 columns should be in arithmetic progression. So hence mu and lambda instantly without doing anything you can get. Okay, all right. Yes. Now, okay. See, now this question. Okay, this was asked in VITEEE official sample mock. Again, one. Okay, all right. First of all, the above system of equation will have solution. Will have solution means what? They are talking about either unique solution or infinite solution. And we know for unique solution del not equals to 0. For infinite del equals to 0. Right? So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 7. Okay, and 1 b square. Please understand. 1, 1, 1 AP good to go. Okay, 1, 2, 3 AP good to go. 1, 4, 7 AP. So these 3 should also be in AP. So 2b is equals to 1 plus b square. That means b square minus 2b plus 1 is equals to 0. B minus 1 whole square is equals to 0 will give you b equals to 1 as the final answer. Okay. So basically understand that you must be thinking that, ma'am, how did you think that it is infinite and this is not unique? How did you rejected this? Let me tell you. Okay. For that, I need to tell you something, and which is these two things. Okay. Please understand this very nicely. If all 3 rows or columns of any determinant are in arithmetic progression, all 3 rows or columns. So we have seen vertical, if at all, vertical arithmetic progression completely. All 4 are in arithmetic or 4 columns are in arithmetic progression, then determinant value will be 0, right? So in that case, what is the case? This particular case. Can you see? Let me go back. And here we are. Not here. Here we are. Right? Can you see now? Now the moment you see this is a determinant, right? So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 7. If all 3 columns are in arithmetic progression, then the value of determinant will be 0 and hence unique solution will not exist. You can calculate this also. You can calculate the determinant. The moment you calculate determinant by normal method, you will get 0. And if determinant is 0, unique solution you have to remove. But what I am trying to say is, why are you calculating determinant when you know that it is going to come 0? Why? Because vertically 3 arithmetic progressions are getting formed. And for infinitely many solution, this 4th column should also be in AP for infinitely many solution. That's the NinJa trick. That's the NinJa technique. Next question on your screen. Okay, which is this. Next question on your screen. Yes. 3 equations are given to you. Okay, for unique solution, unfortunately, we do not have, what do we say? For unique solution, we do not have any technique, but I'm going to still give you a hack. Okay, you know already that for unique solution, something is not equals to 0, right? So any answer which is removing one specific value will be your answer. So that is one hack. If you don't want to calculate, if you have less time, you can enter D. Okay. Why? Because please understand, for unique solution, what happens? If you solve this, your K will not be equals to something. Okay. Since this is not a quadratic, this is a linear equation, so K will not be equal to single number. That is going to be your answer. So S is basically they are talking about how many values of K or what values of K. So no value of K. No value of K is basically no value of K cannot happen. Equal to R. So here this is absolutely wrong, because K not equals to something should be answer, and K equal to 0 to never be the answer. That will be the answer when infinitely many solution is asked, because the condition is del equal to 0, right? So here this for which has a unique solution. So for unique solution, K is not equals to 0. That means except 0, K can be everything. Okay, and even if you actually calculate this, so you will be getting K not equals to 0 only. Solve it, complete, open the determinant using normal method. K will not be equals to 0. But I have a NinJa hack for you. Okay, NinJa hack says, because no AP was getting formed. Okay, NinJa hack says, if sum of 2 rows is equal to 3, then the determinant value is 0. Okay, sum of 2 rows, it is applicable for column as well. Sum of 2 rows is equal to 3rd row, and it is applicable everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to say. If you are not able to find the AP, sometimes AP is not there. Okay, so here can you see sum of 2 rows? So if you add these two, 1 plus 2, you will get 3. Okay, R1 plus R2 is equals to R3. If this is true, if R1 plus R2 is equals to R3, this implies delta will be 0. And you know what? You do not want this. This should not happen. This should not happen. Okay, so let me just check when can this happen. Right? R1 plus, so 1 plus 2 is equals to 3. So yes, it is working for this particular thing. 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. This is working. Now, 1 minus 1 is equals to K. K should be equals to what? Minus 1 plus 1. If this is also happening, that means this condition is getting true. The moment you are going to put K is equals to 0, then R1 plus R2 is equals to R3 will get true, and your del will become 0, which you do not want. That means you do not want your K to be 0. You do not want this condition to be true. So you have seen that sum of any 2 rows is equal to, sum of 2 rows is equal to third, sum of 2 rows equal to third, sum of 2 rows equal to third. If there is a 0, then sure it is going to be 0. So you do not want k to be 0, hence the option is absolutely right. Just pick any technique which resonates with you and leave that technique which you feel, oh, I can't do it, leave it. Okay, if you're not able to try to understand, do not give yourself too much stress at the moment when the exam is very nearby. Okay, if you're feeling that some hacks are simple, take it. If you feel that no, I'm not going to remember this hack, okay, write down in a book that this is the hack. I can come back a little later, think about it. Right now, I think focus on whatever you are able to understand. Okay, all right. Now the next question on your screen is this. Okay, A and B are two real values. Again, they are saying the system should be consistent. So let me just write 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 4. Okay, and 1, 5 and 10. Okay, so over here what is happening? 1, 3. System is consistent, they are saying. Okay, and A and B are two values of k. So basically, sum of all the values of k is what they are asking. This is the determinant. Consistency means what? Either unique or infinite. For unique, delta should not be 0. For infinite, delta should be 0. So if we know the value of delta, we will know if it is unique or infinite. Okay, so over here, can you see 1, 1, 1 is in A? Okay. Oh, no AP is getting formed. And sum of 2 is equals to third is also not getting formed. Okay. So what we will do is, we'll quickly calculate the value of this determinant. So 20. Okay. And then 2 is there. 10 minus 4. So minus 12 and plus 12. Yes, determinant is 0. That means infinite many solution. Whenever you see system of linear equation now, delta is the primary thing which is going to give you the direction where to proceed. Now infinitely many solution we have arrived. Okay, so for infinitely many solution, the method is what? Again, another determinant, you make it 0. So 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5. Basically I am trying to talk about del z. And then last 1k, k square. Open this determinant. Okay, you will get the quadratic equation in k. So this, if you solve this clearly, sum of roots is 3 because 1 and 2 are the roots, sum of roots will be 3. So this is the normal method. Okay, and yeah, so this is normal method. Now, is there any other method also? By the way, for this question, normal method is not very difficult, right? But what to do when the numbers are slightly on a higher side? The difficulty level of the question is on the difficult side, and two determinants calculation is heavy for you. Then what to do? Then I have a NinJa technique. For infinitely many solution only, I have a technique. Okay, the technique is very easy. Equation number 1 is equals to A times second equation plus B times third equation. So basically x plus 2y plus z minus 1 is equals to A times this plus B times this. So this is your second equation and this is your third equation, right? You don't have to write it. If you understood it, I am not going to write it because this is going to increase your time. Okay. We are going to directly compare the coefficients x. Okay. So first equation, coefficient of x is 1 is equals to A times coefficient of x in the second equation is again 1. So A into 1 is 1 plus B times E3. Third equation, the coefficient of x is again 1. So A plus B, this is the first equation. Now we are going to equate the coefficients of y. Okay. So first equation, so coefficient of y is 2 is equals to 3A. Right? E2 into A. So that means coefficient of y from equation number 2 into A plus 5B. This is the second equation. Okay. Now third equation also we can write, but that will make no sense. I will write it for you. Third equation, 1 is equals to 4A plus 10B. You can pick any two equations from these three equations and solve for A and B. Okay. So clear, very clear how to solve for A and B. Multiply 3. Okay, and subtract. So 3A minus 3A gone. So 2B is equals to minus 1. B is coming out as minus half. The moment B is minus half, so minus half will go here, plus half. A is 3 by 2. Now, Same thing. Equation number 1 is A times equation 2 plus B times 3. So 1 is equals to K. So AK plus BK square. Same thing I have applied in the constant part. So equation 1 is equals to AK plus, now put the value of A and B. Where is A? 3 by 2 K minus 1 by 2 K square. Clearly K square minus 3K plus 2 is equals to 0. Again, which gives you option A as absolutely right. Okay, enough questions on Cramer's rule, but I have one more category for Cramer's rule. What is that? Let's understand. Homogeneous equation. Whatever we were studying till now was all about non-homogeneous equation. What is non-homogeneous? Non-homogeneous over here means the constants are non-zero. Non-homogeneous, non-zero. Okay, so you have understood the non-homogeneous part when the constant is there. But if the constant is 0, the things are pretty much simple and straightforward. What's that? Let's understand. All three should be 0. Please notice that if all 3 is 0, then this equation will definitely have 0, 0, 0. Nobody can come and tell me that, ma'am, 0, 0, 0 is not satisfying. 0, 0, 0 is going to satisfy all 3. We know that, right? And 0, 0, 0 is known as trivial solution or zero solution. Okay. So 0, 0 is what? Trivial. This is trivial and 0. Okay. So again, the whole game is all about delta over here, because del x, del y, del z doesn't make any sense over here. Only single determinant will tell you everything. If delta non-zero, then it is going to be unique trivial solution. What does that mean? If delta is non-zero, then the only solution which is going to satisfy this is 0, 0, 0. Okay. And if delta is 0, then along with triple 0, there are other solutions as well, infinite solutions. Okay. So delta 0, again you remember this, right? And now please understand, there is no concept of no solution for this. Why? Because 0, 0, 0 will always satisfy this type of equation. So one solution will always be there. How can the answer will be no solution? If at all, for homogeneous, in the options no solution is given, eliminate that option right away. Okay, so the next question is right here. If the system of linear equation has non-zero solution, now please note, infinitely many solution is also known as non-trivial and non-zero. Okay, so if at all you hear the term infinitely many solution or non-zero solution or non-trivial solution, same thing you're going to get, same thing. Okay, so over here again, non-zero solution, non-trivial solution, non-trivial solution and infinite solution, same thing. So del is equals to 0. We need to do quickly. 1k 3, 3k minus 2, 2 4 minus 3. We can see that there is no such AP, GP, anything is getting formed. So just open it right here. Okay. So this is going to be minus 3k plus 8. Okay. Then minus k minus 9 plus 4. So plus 5k. Yes. And final 3 4s are 12 minus 2k plus 12 minus 2k. So this is going to be minus 5k and right. Oops, there is no 2k. Is 0. Minus 3k plus 8 is correct. Then minus 9 plus 4 minus 5 plus 5k. Okay, now there is a 3 over here. 3 4s are 12. Okay, 3. Okay, so minus 6 plus 2. So minus 4k and you know what, 36 plus 8, 44. Yes, plus 44 is equals to 0. So k is going to be 11. Okay, the value of k is 11. Value of k everybody will be calculating. I think that is not the difficulty over here, but they are not asking about value of k. They are asking about something else. The moment you see non-zero solution, non-trivial solution, open the determinant, get the value of k nicely. Now the moment you have the value of k after equating it to 0, just plug in the value k everywhere. These are the equations. And now what do you want? X z by y square. So one way is solve these three equations and get the value of x, y and z. Oh my god, how come this is possible? Getting the value of x, y and z. Okay, all right. So let's do one thing. We actually do not want the exact value of x, y and z. What we want is this, x by y and z by y. So we will work on calculating the ratios. How will we do that? To get x by y, eliminate z. Eliminate z. How? Think about it. Think more, write less. How to eliminate z? Clearly 1 plus 3 if you're going to do z cancel. So 3x plus 15y. 3x plus 15y is equals to 0. 3 ones are 3 threes are. So y by x, x by y you're looking for, right? 3 fives are. So x by y, right? X is equals to minus 5y. So x by y is this. Okay. Now you need z by y. For that, eliminate spelling, eliminate x. Okay. How will you do that? There are multiple ways. Multiply 2 over here. Okay. First equation, third equation. So 2 times first equation. 2 times first equation minus third equation. Right? So x. So 22 minus 4, 18. 18y plus 3 2s are 6, 9z is equals to 0. Again cancel. So you need z by y. Please remember it. Z by y is going to be what? Z by y is minus 2. Now that you have value, minus 5 into minus 2 is going to be what? 10 as the final answer. Alrighty. Yes. Now let's move towards the next couple of questions, which is all about properties of determinants. Okay. So we have done enough questions on Cramer's rule, and I'm going to add questions on quiz as well. Make sure you give quiz nicely with the techniques. Okay. If x is less than 1, the value of this is we are going to figure out. Now the student who are going to open it will take more time, obviously. So why not we use this x less than 1? For every x less than 1, options should be true, right? So you put a easy x value which is satisfying this. So x is equals to 0 is the best thing you have to put. If you put it is 2, 1, 3. Now you can be quick in this question, right? But please make sure do not calculate the determinant value wrong. So 2 minus 3. So minus 2. Okay, plus 2 and minus 3. Can you clearly see the value of determinant is coming out as negative? Always it will be negative. Option C, within 5 seconds it's correct. Okay. Next question on your screen. This is so done. This was a NinJa technique. Before next question, I will try to talk about this. All 3 rows are in AP, then determinant values is 0. Sum of 2 rows is equals to third row. Determinant value is 0. Okay. Now, first of all, A, B, C are in AP, then we need to evaluate this. Please understand now. The options are not at all dependent on x. That means no matter what value of x you're going to put, the answer is going to be same. And even if you solve this determinant normally, now that you have time, spend 1 hour, solve this. You will realize that the final answer is independent of x. What does that mean? You put any x. Options are telling me this. I am not imagining this. Then there is no option involving x, right? So put x is equals to 0. The moment you put x is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, where A, B, C are in AP. So can you see column 1 is also in AP, column 2 is in AP, column 3 is in AP. So hence, the answer will be 0 using the trick. Last. All right. So I guess you have watched the session nicely. The session is not over yet. Almost done. I think the last 5-7 minutes are still pending. Some more NinJa techniques are still there. And I'm going to leave you with some 2-3 NinJa techniques. But I'm just here to tell you one more time that tomorrow is the last date of early bird offer, and you are going to get, you have seen the techniques, come on, now you know that the importance of techniques, you're going to save time. The last question we did was can be done in less than 5 seconds if you know the techniques, okay, and this I am doing for each and every chapter, for almost every PYQ. What you're going to get in this crash course is 10 hours of mathematics class, logical reasoning and English sessions as well, 5 full length mock and a question bank as well. And in this price you're not going to get. This is a structured course which is, to be very honest, I have designed this to help you. That's it. And some of you are saying take on YouTube. I know that on YouTube, if you're going to watch sessions, you are going to get distracted. That's what I did not want. YouTube is not the platform to study the complete course. Okay, that's what I feel. But if you, and I'll be continue taking the sessions on VITEEE, do not worry about it. Okay, so now I am going to leave you with the last 10 minutes of the video, which has 2 to 3 more techniques, so make sure you watch it before leaving. All right, so the determinant value 0. The moment you put x is equals to 0, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, where A, B, C are in AP. So can you see column 1 is also in AP, column 2 is in AP, column 3 is in AP. So hence, the answer will be 0 using the technique, trick. Last question. Okay, second last question. Very good question again. Okay. One way of doing it is just solving it. Okay, and finding the answer. Another way could be. So I have 2 NinJa techniques for this. Observe. Okay, observe. The best way to solve any complicated determinant is if you can get 0 by applying row operations. We can clearly see, if I add, this is column 1, right? So column 1 plus column 2 minus column 3. Column 1 plus column 2 minus column 3. What is this giving you? This is the operation I want to apply. Sin square x plus cos square x minus 1, 0. Cos square x plus sin square x minus 1, 0. Minus 10 plus 12. So you will get 2. Minus 2. So this is also 0. Okay. So column 1 I am changing using this operation. Sin square plus cos square minus 1, 0. Cos square plus sin square minus 1, 0. Right. And this is also 0. So if one column is 0, option A is absolutely right. But again, this is the best method. But if this doesn't strike sometimes, then there is another method. Okay. Except opening this determinant, what do we have? So NinJa technique 2 says put x is equals to 0. The moment you put x is equals to 0, it will be 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, minus 10, 12, 2. Open this. Okay, so this is minus 1 to minus 1 and then to minus 12 and plus 12. So this is 0. Answer is 0. Now options which will give you 0. So this is giving me 0. This can be correct. If you put x is equals to 0, this is going to be 12. So this is wrong. Because this is not 0. Put x is equals to 0. And this will not be 0. So wrong. This is also not correct, right? This can be the answer. So now we have a tie between A and D. Now what you can do is put x is equals to 90 degree. But if you are going to put 90 degree, again same situation will happen. 90 degree, this is so anyway 0. 10 sine 2 into 90 degree, sine 180 degree, again 0. You will still end up with the tie. So this is 90 degrees not suitable. Put something else, 45 degree for example. If you put 45 degree, sine square 45 degree is 1 by root 2 square. So half, half, 1. Half, half, 1. Any two columns are identical, value is 0. So for x is equals to 45 degree, this is 0. So option should also give me 0. So this is again an option. What about this? Put x is equals to 45 over here. So it is going to give you 10 sine 45 into 2. So 90. This is giving me 10. That means this can never be the correct answer. 45 degree pe, this is 0. This is the only thing which is 0. And rest 3. 45 degree, I think except 0, forget 0. Just by putting 45 degree, you will get your answer. Okay. Now this. Again, I am not going to do expand, you expand. But do we have any other technique, method? So yes, taking common. So clearly A is coming out. So minus A, B, C. Okay. Then we have B minus B. I am taking B common from the second row. And I am taking C common from the third row. Yes? So A, B, C are out already. Now can you see one more set of A, B, C is coming. A, B, C is there from if you take B out of the second row, then this will be A, right? From column number 1 now. So initially you took A common from row 1, B common from row 2, C common from row 3. Now this is what you have. A common from column 1, B common from column 2, C common from column 3. So minus 1, 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 1 and 1, 1 minus 1. Can you see now? You solve this determinant, you will get 0. So the answer is 0. Okay? Alrighty. So this is all about determinants. And yes, check out the quiz section.